Hello, Haruka. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, teacher.
Yes. How are you, Haruka?
I'm fine, thank you.
You're still fine. How many classes do you have now? Every
9,
Friday. How many?
9.
9. Okay. All day. How are you all day? Okay. Please get your book. Of course, aim high 2. So while we are waiting for your classmates, okay, get your book and open to page 76. This is our lesson this afternoon. It is reading comprehension. Okay, so you have to read and analyze the story or the text, and of course, be able to understand and to answer all the questions in this story. Okay, so you're only 2. Let's wait for a minute to your classmates to join, okay? Toto Siripong. What is your name, Toto? Mhm. Hi, Toto. Okay, let's see. Do you belong in this class, Toto? Siripong? What grade are you in, Toto? Hello? Please answer me. Toto. Hi. Are you in this class? Haruka, is this your classmate?
Con, Lumpur.
No, hi, Toto, it's not your time. What grade are you? What grade are you in? I'm teaching grade 8/1, Toto. Toto, you're not in my class. Okay, To? You're not in my class, Toto. Hi, you're not grade 8/1. Okay? So everyone, will you please get your book? Aim high 2. And let's start. Hello, Poon and Baikal. Okay, our topic is, we are in unit 9 already, crime scene. And the topic is, of course, reading comprehension and online threat, page 76. Okay, you may open your book. Okay, but before we read the story, I want to give you the vocabulary so that you can understand what are the words that you're going to meet in the story, okay? For the vocabulary, we have reward, crushed, suspended sentence, and halt. Will you please read number 1, Poon? Poon?
Yes.
Please read number 1, a delayed punishment.
A delayed punishment a person will only receive if they do something bad or illegal,
Illegal.
illegal again during a certain period of time.
Okay, what is this? This is, okay, I'll give you the first one. suspended sentence. It means that it is the delayed punishment of a person. Okay, because maybe he or she is not in the legal age. Okay, so for number 2, Ode, will you please read? Ode?
Money someone receives for helping to find someone or something.
Okay, money someone receives for helping to find someone or something. What is that? What do you think? It is a money. Anyone? I will not call you. Anyone? You can unmute your microphone if you know the answer. Grace. It is a? Okay, it's only a vocabulary, so I will give you. It is a reward. If it's money that someone receives for helping to find someone or something, of course, it's a reward. Okay, for number 3, suddenly stopped working. What is that? What is that? Crash or halt? Baikaw. Crash or halt? When it is stopped, suddenly stopped. Okay, anyone? It is crashed. You can write this in your book, page 77 for the vocabulary, because we're going to use these words after the discussion. And number 4, we have here a situation when something stops moving or happening. Of course, it is halt. Okay. And for number 5, an examination in court to decide if somebody is guilty of a crime. Is this tip-off, vital, chaos, trial, or arrested? What do you think, Poon? Poon? It is court. An examination in court to decide if somebody is guilty of a crime. Of course, it is trial. Okay, and number 6, took someone to a police station. If you committed crime, took someone to a police station. You are what? Hi, grade /1. What is the answer? This is Poon. Arrested. Okay.
Arrested.
And then 7, a situation when everything is disorganized or confused. If it's disorganized or confused, what is this? It is, you know it already. Hi. Haruka, how about you? We have tip-off, vital, and chaos. Haruka.
Chaos.
Chaos, of course. Very good, Haruka. You are correct. Okay. And for number 8. Very important. Grace. Very important. It is?
Tip-off.
Synonym of important, significant. It is vital. Okay. When it is vital, it is important. Very important. And of course, for number 9, secret information that you give to someone. It is tip-off. Okay. So investigation, trace, and clues, a process to find out who or what caused someone. What do you think? A process to find out who or what caused something. Baikaw. Hi. It's our first class lesson in a new year. It is investigation, okay? And for 11, found something or someone you were looking for. What is that? Anyone? Unmute your microphone. Hi. Are you tired already? Because it's the last period. Of course, it is traced. And number 12, pieces of information that help someone in an investigation. Clues. Are you writing this in your vocabulary? Okay, for 13, accuse someone of doing something bad or illegal. Haruka. Haruka, accuse someone of doing something bad or illegal. You are?
Short.
Okay, charge, of course, very good. And 14, being responsible for doing something bad or illegal. Being responsible for doing something bad or illegal. Release or guilty, Poon? Poon? Release
Release.
or guilty?
Release.
Release? It is guilty. Okay, for 15, let something spread in a particular place. It is released. Okay, so we're done with the vocabulary and let's go to the main topic. Okay, you have to read, this one is for you, Haruka. Please listen because I will ask you to summarize the story, okay? So Haruka, will you please read? An online threat.
An online threat. On the evening of his 18th birthday, a teenager from a tiny village in northern Germany clicked send on his computer. Within 3 hours, the postal service in Taiwan was in chaos. Computers in hospitals and banks in Hong Kong had crashed, and trains in Australia and planes in the USA had come to halt. How could a young man cause so many problems for people in places that were thousands of kilometers from his home? Of course, there was only one answer.
Okay, do you understand this text? It is about what? It is about this one, the teenager from a tiny or small village in northern Germany just clicked the send on his computer. And after 3 hours of doing that, just clicked the send on his computer. Oh, some of the countries are, Taiwan, the postal service in Taiwan was in chaos. Computers in hospitals and banks in Hong Kong had crashed, and even in Australia, okay, the trains and the planes in USA had come to halt. So it means there is a problem. So there was only one answer. So what is that? Let's continue. Ode, will you please read?
He was the inventor of the cerebral computer virus sensor. After a 3-month-long investigation, the police traced the virus to teenagers,
Sven,
Sven
just
Johnson computer, and they charged him with criminal damage in court a few months. Later, the judge found him guilty of putting the sensor computer virus on the internet, and he received a 21 month
21 months suspended. Are you finished?
sentence. He avoided
Avoided
a
a 5-year
sentence because he was only 18 when he committed the crime.
Okay. Okay, let's practice. Grace, can you summarize this text? Summarize means you have to pick the important event in this text. Can you summarize, Grace? Let's practice how to summarize. What is that? Who is that? The inventor of the terrible computer virus? Grace.
Sir.
It is Spence Chan. Okay. The problem with that, when he clicked send on his computer, he created he invented the terrible computer virus called Sasser. Okay? And after there is a long investigation of the police and then traced that the virus to the teenager's Benz has just chance computer, and they charged, of course, him with criminal damage. And then after the investigation, they found him guilty of putting Sasser. Sasser is the computer virus in the internet, and he received a 21-month suspended sentence. Why is this suspended sentence? Because he was only 18 when he committed the crime. So it is underage. He cannot go to prison because he's underage. So that's why you call it suspended sentence. Okay. So this one, Poon, will you please read?
The virus infected millions of computer systems and caused millions of dollars of damage. Seven admitted his guilt
To
to
the
the detectives who finally found his home after a long search for the author of virus. They had started looking for him in Russia because of false proofs that system had. Seven had written in the program. He has spent an enormous amount of time creating the CSS virus on the computer in his bedroom.
Okay, thank you. So the virus infected, you see, millions of course, we know that the virus, if our laptop has a virus, okay, it totally damaged, right? So the virus that infected the millions of computer systems, and of course, it cost millions of dollars, sorry. So of course, Stephen admitted his guilt to the detectives, and they started looking for Sven in Russia, and then they finally found that Sven is only in his bedroom. Okay, he is creating the Sasser virus on the computer in his bedroom. Okay. So, Baikal, will you please read, Baikal? Hello, Firm. Oh, Firm is here. Okay, will you please read, Baikal?
He
Hi,
often
Baikal.
spent 10 hours a day in front of his computer, but his parents hadn't known what he was doing at the time when he realized the virus
Released.
on the
Baikal,
released the
released.
virus on the internet. He
Okay.
didn't realize it would cause so much damage. He was just delighted that it had worked. I felt as if I had written a first class essay, said
Sven.
as when a student at a computer science school. I thought my classmates there thought it was terrific, but his feelings changed very
Very
quickly.
quickly. Okay, you see, because of his age, 18-year-old boy or teenager, he's spending 10 hours a day, okay, doing that virus, inventing the Sasser. And his parents didn't know what he was doing. And then he didn't realize that it would cause so much damage, not only in one particular place, but in many countries. And then he was very delighted when he successfully invented that virus. So this one, you see, he is a student. I felt as if I had written a first-class essay. Okay, said Sven. He is a student of computer science, of course, in his school, and he told it to his classmates, and the classmates thought that it was terrific, but suddenly his feeling changed very quickly. Why? So let's find out. So Haruka, will you please read again this part?
He was terrified when he saw a TV news report about the virus and the damage it had caused. Detectives
Arrested.
Swen after one of his classmates contacted Microsoft with a tip-off about his activities. Microsoft had offered $250,000
$1,000 US dollars.
reward for an information about the virus. However, Swen's teachers at school were astonished that Swen had created the virus. They said wasn't a brilliant computer student. There are authors in the class who are better than him, one teacher said.
Okay, you see why did Sven change his feeling quickly? Because he saw in the news report about the virus and the damage it had caused. Okay, and then of course they found Sven because of who? His classmate contacted the Microsoft with a tip off of 250,000. Of course, he was given 250,000 as a reward, US dollars, for the information all about the virus. So, and according to one teacher, he's not that brilliant. Many classmates of Sven are better than him. Okay, and according to him, he wasn't a brilliant computer student. So maybe because of working 10 hours in a day, he invented the virus faster. Okay. While he was waiting for his trial to start, Esben left school and started work. A German computer company asked him to help them fight against makers of computer viruses. Esben's new job is to make firewalls, the vital pieces of software that protect computers against the type of viruses that Esben created. After causing so many problems for so many people's computers, Esben now has the opportunity to find ways of protecting them and repairing some of the damage he caused. Okay, so that's the end of our story. Okay, after in here, Esben left school and of course started to work in a German computer company, and he protect the computer from the virus. Okay, so I want to ask you, what is the moral lesson in this story, Haruka? Haruka, what is the moral lesson in the story?
The
Haruka?
moral lesson, yes,
Yes, what is the moral story? Or what did you learn from the story?
I learned that we have to be careful when we are making something because it might damage other people.
Okay, that's a good answer. How about you, Grace? Grace, what have you learned from this story? Grace, hello. Okay, Poon, what have you learned from this story? Remember that reading comprehension is the ability to read, to understand the text, and of course, to answer some of the questions about the story. So what else? You can do something new, okay? But be sure it will not harm others. It will not damage the activities of others, okay? So like you, Sven is just 18 years old. So I think he's very curious of doing something, okay? Creating something. But be sure it's not, it's good to do something new, okay? But be sure that it is safe and it will not harm others, okay? So let's continue. Okay, this is in your book also, Sasser virus. This is your activity, page 78. Will you please get your book? You're going to answer this and then of course, send it in our line group, okay? Complete activity, activate, page 78. Complete these sentences with the correct form of the words from the box. We have here chaos, halt, and crushed. Okay, will you please read by cow?
The electricity went off and all the machines came to a halt and stopped
Oh,
working in the factory, in the office. All the computers
what do you think?
crashed.
Chaos or
There
crushed?
were
No, you have to answer.
crashed.
Crushed, okay. Very good by cow, got a point. Okay, Aldan, will you please read and then answer? There was a lot.
There was a lot of confusion and the factory was in complete shut.
Okay, of course it is. Chaos. Okay. So investigation, reward, and tip off. Okay, Poon, will you please read and answer?
There will be an blank to find out who took the painting from the gallery.
Okay, what is your answer?
Investigation.
Investigation. Okay, very good, Poon. Will you please continue, Grace?
We have received a blank and will be using information to help the police find the painting.
Okay, what do you think is the answer, Grace?
Reward.
Reward. Okay, let's see if it's reward. Tip off. Okay. Receive, tip off, and we'll be using information. Okay, because somebody is giving information when you have when it is called tip off. Okay. And for this one, the gallery is also offering. Okay, this is the reward. The gallery is also offering a reward of 50,000 euro to anybody who can give us information. Okay. So let's continue. The words are traced, charged, suspended sentence, guilty, arrested, and trial. Okay, for you, Baika, will you please read number 3? And of course, you should answer.
The police blanked the young man that took my car to a house in Brick,
Birmingham.
Birmingham.
Okay, what is your answer, Baika? The police blank. The young man
Arrested.
arrested. Okay, let us see if you are correct. Traced. Okay, traced. The police traced the young man that took my car to a house in Birmingham. Okay. And continue, Poon. They found him in the bed. Okay. They
found him in
in the
they
bed.
blanked him and they blanked him and took him to the police station.
Okay, what do you think is the answer? They.
Mm,
Okay, after tracing. Okay, after tracing the young man, they what?
Arrested.
Arrested. Of course, they arrested him and took him to the police station. Okay. They blank him with taking my car. Oh, they blank him with taking my car. What do you think is the answer? They
They
this is there is charged and arrested already. So we have
charge
trial. Come again, O'Day? Okay, let us see. Charge. Okay, charge him with taking my car. Okay. At the blank, Haruka, he admitted he was Haruka. At the blank,
At the trial,
okay, very good. You are correct. At the trial, he admitted he was O'Day. Only guilty and suspended sentence. What is the answer? O'Day? Suspended and guilty. So what will be the answer for this, O'Day?
guilty.
Guilty. Very good. And because he was 17, he didn't go to prison. He got a suspended sentence, of course. Okay. And then this is, I think, the last. Okay. Becca, will you please answer? In the film,
In the film,
a
a
scientist
scientist blank a dangerous virus that will destroy
will
the
destroy the
planet.
planet. Okay, what do you think is the answer?
Destroy the
Becca.
planet.
Becca, come again. In the film, a scientist blank a dangerous virus. Okay, in the film, a scientist blank a dangerous virus that will destroy the planet. Is this vital, releases, or clues? Okay, Haruka, will you please help Baikau? Haruka,
yes,
it is. Come again.
it is released.
Releases. Okay. Firm. Hello, Firm. Firm, can I hear your voice, Firm? Firm. Okay. Poon, a group of students find some blank about where the virus is, but they only have 10 hours to use. Vital or clues? Poon. Hello, Poon.
Yes.
Vital or clues? Sam? Okay, who can
Clues.
answer? Sam? Of course, it is clues. Okay, a group of students find some clues. It cannot be vital because here your answer should be in noun. Vital is adjective. About where the virus is, but they only have 10 hours to use this vital information to save the planet. Okay. So that's all for today, students. I'll just stop the share. Okay. So thank you very much to all of you. Will you please continue practice reading the meaning of the text, okay? So thank you very much and see you again next Friday. Bye-bye. Bye.